What's up, guys? Welcome to today's video, and today I am going to show you how to draw Sonic the Hedgehog. And quick shout out for today is for GameStop Players 51 ACOC. So this video is for you. Shout out to you, one of my subscribers. Hopefully you're subscribed. If you're not, what are you doing? So anyway, let's get started. So you're gonna start off with a circle base like this for the head, and then for his body, just gonna like make a bean shape. Just kind of like that, and make sure it's like the body's big enough for the head, because he has like a pretty large head. Not just putting any shade towards Sega or anything. It just has a big head. And what I like to do next is the feet. So just gonna come off the body. He's gonna put one straight line out like that, and that's all. And then you're just gonna do the same, but make sure like this is coming straight down. The other line is at an angle because he has his foot out like this, and his ankles get very thick at the bottom. Gonna do the same with the other leg. I'm just gonna erase that little part. If you erase some of the legs, that's okay. You can just draw it back. Next, what I like to do is doing the shoes and the socks. And what I like to think about when I do his socks, I like to think about two donuts stacked on top of each other, so we get that poofy thing that his socks have. And then a little gap in the socks. Gonna do the same with the other sock. We're gonna draw it like a little further out. Like this. And make sure you add those little lines in there and draw a little gap. Okie dokie. Look at that. We got it. Got the socks. Looks pretty good already. And next we're gonna do his shoes. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna do a little line, and then you're gonna do a little curve. Do like this. It looks like that. Then you're gonna do it all the way back. You're gonna do everything like that. And now there's like the sole of the shoe, like a little part. Just gonna do the same line, just like a little bit further away from it. And then of course you can't forget the signature stripes on his shoes. There we go. That was close enough. And for the next shoe, we're gonna draw it at an angle so it looks like it's coming right towards us. So just gonna draw a line like that, and to come up a little bit, make a little like a teeny little curve like that, and come up like that. And again, we're just gonna do the line underneath the other line. It's okay if your drawing doesn't come out as perfect as this one. I mean, if you're a beginner drawer, then it obviously won't, but still, it's okay. You'll get better with time and practice. That's what I tell people that can't really draw very well. And if I'm going too quick for you, you can always pause the video. Like, you can pause it right here so you can see. And since the shoe's at an angle, we're going to draw his little buckle thing right there. Right there. So now that we have his shoes out of the way, we're going to do his stomach. So his stomach is basically the same shape as his belly. So there's a little patch right there. So basically it looks like that. And now you're just going to erase this little part right there. The little particles, little pencil shavings. Then you're going to do a circle right here. So basically that's what it's going to look like. Oops. gonna fill in the rest of the leg. Now this is gonna be his hand, and then you're just gonna do like the same thing that you did with the socks. I'm gonna think of 2 donuts stacked on top of each other. Just gonna fill in the line. Then we're gonna draw his arm. Remember, his arm is skinny at the top. When it starts going like this, it gets thicker at the bottom. Just gonna erase that real quick. There we go. We should have this so far. Okay, next thing. Next, we're gonna draw his other hand, and we're just gonna do his signature wagging finger pose. You know, like this. So, whenever I do like a pose, a hand pose like this, I always start from a circle base, and then come off the circle, go back in. This is going to be the thumb. The wagging finger. Or his index finger, whatever you want to call it. Gonna do his middle finger, ring finger, and finally the pinky. Just gonna do everything like that. We're going to erase this little circle part later, so it just looks more like a hand. I'm gonna do the same thing as the socks and the other glove. 2 donuts stacked on top of each other. It's gonna come down like this far. Come up like that. And we should have this so far. You're probably wondering why I didn't do the face yet. That's because I like to do the faces last. The kids keep, whenever I do stuff like this, it keeps me motivated to do the face last. So, what we're going to do next is that we're going to do his mouth patch, whatever you want to call it, his mouth. I call it his mouth patch because they all have it. I'm going to come like off the circle just a little bit. And I'm going to do a little bump right there. Just going to come a little bit down like that. Just going to erase the circle a little bit. Just going to fill it back in. Alright, now we have our mouth patch. What I like to do next is the ears. So we're going to do a straight line just like that. A little curve. Do a little thing like that. Kind of looks like a triangle, like a bent out of shape triangle. Kind of like what I like to go for. Then I'm just going to do a little triangle inside. Line's close to this line. And then I'm just going to come up. And then come up like that. Put a little arm in a little bit. So it looks like it's like you can actually hear. Next we're going to do the other ear. Straight line up. And then line coming down. Gonna do the same. Just gonna copy. And there we have our ears. Oh, I forgot. I'm gonna do his tail. Can't forget his tail. And don't forget his back spines. Gonna use this part. So there. Gonna do a little bit like that. There we go. Your picture should look a little something like this. And if you're wondering where I got this music from, I'll put the music title in the description so you can check it out for yourself. So next we're going to do his eyes. I like to start in the middle because it gives you a little space, a little base right there where his, where what his eyes should look like. It's gonna come all the way up, a little arch. Keep going, keep going. This should look like that. Gonna do his other eye. Go to the left a little bit so it looks like it's at an angle. And also do a little something like that. Next he has like a little thing right here that makes it look like a little 3D. Then he has a little eyebrow thingy going on. So I'm just gonna draw that.